this video, I'm going to give you 5 habits that'll change your life in 2023 and beyond. It's the start of a new year, and now's the time to start that YouTube channel, side hustle, or business venture. It's also a good time to set some goals, refocus, and recommit. But it all comes down to mindset. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 habits that'll change your life in 2023 and beyond. Number 5, stop caring about what others think about you. It seems it never fails. Whenever you come up with a great idea, maybe it's a business venture, or even if you want to start a YouTube channel and you let someone in on that idea, it seems they're just not too excited about that idea. And they're going to be like, why are you doing that? Or I don't think that's a good idea. And it'll just be so many negatives that it'll just make you just feel miserable and you'll feel like, well, what's the use of starting this? And that's why you can't worry about what others think about you or your ideas. Maybe you put a post out there on social media like about your ideas, your goals, and it seems like you didn't get any likes or you didn't get any support or no one commented on it. Again, this is the mindset that you got to develop. You got to resist those negative vibes. And many times it's not people doing things intentionally, but what you got to understand is that if you're driven to do something, then don't let anything stop you, including how people feel about you or how they feel about your idea. And that's why the mindset to have is a mindset that you're not going to worry about what other people think about you. Because if you allow that space or that negative space in your head, then it's going to prevent you from moving forward. So, in order to move forward, you got to remove all the negativity. That includes negative thoughts. That even includes negative thoughts that you may have or doubts you may have, even about your own ability. So you got to get rid of those things if you want to be successful. Number 4, stop thinking there's no room for your creativity or ideas. One of the major problems we run into when we decide to do something, or we come up with an idea, or we maybe want to start a blog, a YouTube channel, or even a podcast. One of the things that we do is we start to compare ourselves to others, or we'll feel like, man, there's so many people out there that's already doing this, there's no way I'll be able to do this. And we begin to compare ourselves to others, and what that'll do is just be like a domino effect where we'll feel like these people are way up here. There's no way I'll be able to put my content out there. Or we'll say there's no one going to listen to me. I mean, this person here, they have so many followers. They got all of this. They got all of that. But what you have to understand is that that person that has all of those followers, they had to start at zero too, just like you're starting at zero. So the thing about it is that you can't compare yourself to what others do. And then you have to understand that you have to give yourself time to grow. There's no way you can start out at level 10 thinking that you'll be able to compete with this person that has 10,000 followers. That just doesn't work like that. So you have to allow yourself time to grow, embrace where you're at. Even if you're starting at the beginning, everybody has to start somewhere. So you can't think that there is no room for you or no room for your content, no room for your creation. There's plenty of room for your content and your creations, because what you have to also understand is that people don't know who you know. You're connected to people that this person that has 10,000 followers, they're not connected to. So allow yourself time to grow. Embrace where you're at and allow yourself time to grow. Also, you want to think of ways you can be different. How can I be unique? How can I present my content in a way that's different from this other person? Also, there's nothing wrong with maybe looking at someone that's doing what you do. Look at what they do that's good, and maybe you can introduce that to your audience and tweak it just a little bit so that it's genuine, or so that it's unique, so that it's different. So there are ways that you can present yourself. Even though you're starting out with maybe one follower, there are ways you can present yourself to where you can begin to grow your channel, grow your page, grow your blog. But you got to start somewhere. And you can't allow yourself to think that, well, there's no room for me, or no one's going to do this, or there's already a lot of people out there. Again, people don't know who you know. So you just got to embrace where you're at, allow yourself to grow, and push forward. Number three, you must understand that you're going to fail and you're going to make mistakes. Now, of course, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you got to understand that failure is a part of the process of success. It's a part of the process. I'm not sure if you saw the interview that I had with Lindsay Boyd, but one of the key things she said is that all entrepreneurs fail. And this is what you have to understand. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to look perfect on camera. You're not going to make a perfect video. You're going to have typos. You're going to make a bunch of more mistakes, but it's all a part of the process. Everyone makes mistakes, but what you have to understand too is that we learn through making mistakes. We learn by making mistakes. So allow yourself, as I stated before, allow yourself to grow. It's okay that you made a mistake because you can learn from it, and that's something that we have to understand as creators, as as people online. We have to understand that we're gonna make mistakes. We're human, and so yes, we'll fail. Yes, we won't do things perfect, but you'll be able to look back a year from now and look at how you've grown from your first post or your first video that you put out there. You'll be able to look back and say, man, look at how I've grown. But what you can do to get better is you can you can take a course, you can hire a mentor, or you can begin to do some research and or take take some classes to improve in whatever area you're in or whatever niche you're in. You can look to improve yourself to get better as the years, as the days, as the months go by, and you'll be able to look back and say, man, I've really grown from where I first started. And so when you understand that and keep that mindset that, you know what, I am going to fail sometimes, I am going to make mistakes, but the key is learning from those mistakes. And when you understand that, it won't be so miserable to where it's just, has you ready to quit. So that's the thing that you don't want to do. You don't want to get the mindset to quit, but you just got to understand that sometimes we fail, sometimes we make mistakes. I learn from it and I keep moving. Number two, support someone else's journey. Now, you may not hear many people say this, but giving and giving back is a vital part of life and society. And I am a firm believer in helping and supporting others. And as you're on your journey, as you're beginning to climb in your own journey, don't forget to try to look and help someone else. Maybe you got a friend out there that's starting a business too, or maybe they've started a YouTube page or YouTube channel, or maybe they have a Facebook page or even an Instagram page or something that they're doing. But you always want to make sure that you're in a place of supporting others. Now you can also support uh charities. You can also support other businesses. You can support others journeys in so many different ways. But one of the great things about this is that when you support someone else, chances are someone is going to support you. That's just kind of how it works. As a matter of fact, Jesus even says that when you give, it shall be given back to you. So it's never wrong to give. So it's kind of like it helps keep your mind in a reserved space, or it kind of keeps you humble to where you're not forgetting like where you come from, right? So you just want to make sure that as you're climbing the ladder to success, or whatever that success is, whatever that bar is for you, you want to make sure that you also have the mindset to look to help others, because we live in a world that's just cold and hard, and a lot of people don't care. But you just never know how supporting someone else can impact them. It helps you to understand that you're not on this journey by yourself. None of us are in this life by ourselves. We all are dependent on the help of others. So that's why this is key to our success, is to make sure that we look to support others on our journey. And the number one mindset change or mindset habit that will change your life in 2023 and beyond is to believe in yourself. I can't say this many times. I can't say this enough, that you have to believe in yourself. There is no way you're going to be able to make it from point A to point B if you don't believe in yourself. No one else can do this for you. Your sister, your family, your mother, no one can help you but you, and you have to believe in yourself. So many times people were going to say, you can't, that can't be done. I don't know if you'll be able to do that. I don't think that's going to work. No, we don't know. Don't think so. But you have to be determined and believe in yourself and your abilities, because that's where everything starts. It's like the foundation of everything that you're trying to do is that mindset. And this is key to your success, that you believe in yourself, regardless to whatever outcomes, regardless to whatever obstacles you're facing. Like I said previously, sometimes you're gonna fail. Sometimes you're gonna feel like it's not working. Sometimes you're gonna feel like, I don't know. You're gonna have doubts. Those things come. Those things happen. That's just human nature. And you know what? It's almost natural for us to drift to thinking negative, but we have to throw that to the side. You got to get rid of those thoughts, and you got to believe that, you know what, I'm gonna do this. You're not the first person to have those same thoughts. Sometimes an imposter syndrome sets up on us, and it makes us feel like we're a fake, we're a fraud, and we have all these skills and abilities. You can cook, you can sew, you can do this, you got these skills, you know how to work on cars, you know how to do this, you know how to speak well. We have all these skills and abilities, all these unique skills and abilities that God has given us, but we got to use it. And in order for you to use it, you got to believe in yourself. And so you can't worry about, as I stated, you can't worry about what others think. And you got to get rid of even your own negative thoughts, and throw those things to the side. And you got to believe in yourself. You got to push forward. And if you allow yourself to push forward, regardless of what happens, because remember, everybody faces failure, everybody faces obstacles, everybody faces adversity. Life happens to all of us. But the key to success is believing in yourself. And you have to believe in your own abilities, and you have to believe that, hey, you know what, regardless of what comes, I think I can do this. And so if you keep these five mindsets, if you keep these five mindset habits, this will help you in 2023 and beyond. So if this video has helped you, if it's helped you to understand, or if it's giving you some type of motivation to push forward, I'll ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out some of our interviews that we have on the channel from some of our previous guests. Great interviews. We'll also have more interviews coming up. But I ask you to like and subscribe. Like this video, share this video, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and even the notification bell, so that you get notified when we upload a new video. So I appreciate you watching, appreciate you tuning in, and until next time, keep striving for success. Happy New Year. Have a blessed week.